I paid $100, no tax for this bike. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, adventurous grandmas. I am out here in France, and I finally found a setting that I'm happy with to film my bicycle setup video. I only paid $100 for the bicycle back here. It was a great deal, and it is currently the bike that I'm using to cycle in France. That's where I'm at right now. I'm in northern France. Where am I? Hold on. We're at this place called Court-sur-Sommet, something like that. This is a chateau, which is a castle in French, and apparently it was Renaissance time, so it was old, and it's really not much of a castle anymore. I'm on the inside of it right now. You can see up there, curves. There's some structures holding it all together. Here, another one over there, some stuff spanning it, some metal. I think they're just trying to preserve it because there's not much of it left. And there's some sights over there. And Cody was right there taking a nap, but I think he's up now, walking around because I'm filming. He can hear me somewhere. There he is. There's Cody. But this is what we're gonna talk about today. Behind me, I have a Cannondale T700. It is an aluminum frame bicycle. It is a touring bicycle specifically, or you could use it as a commuting bicycle. And it was from the mid-90s, so around 94 to maybe 97. I picked this up at a local bike shop in Port Charlotte, Florida from Rich's Recycled Bikes and More. In front of the bike, we have these Diacomp brake levers. We have the bar end shifters, which are very popular for touring. Either you get integrated here or bar end here. Bravado E209 handlebars, probably just aluminum would be my guess. There's the Cannondale crest in the front of the bike. A little damage to the cable probably from traveling. Diacomp 986 cantilever brakes. They are probably the original pads, which would be my guess, and they don't work that great, especially when wet. Like I said, this is an aluminum frame, however, it is a chromoly fork. And another thing indicative of touring bikes is this mount halfway down the bike, and a lot of brazons on the front. The front wheel, it's a Ritchie Cross Sport Vantage heat-treated 606 1T6. So we got 36 spokes on the front, can carry a pretty good amount of weight. I am running the original tires, which are Conti Top Touring 2000s. It's a Continental, as you can barely see there. This Cannondale specifically was made in the USA. The standover on it is about my size. I'd say it's about a medium to large size frame. 56, 57 centimeters. Now to the center of the bike, it did come with 3 water bottle mounts. That is also indicative of a touring bike because you can mount a lot of water on it. I did add these pedals, but I had them at my house. They had some really crappy plastic flat pedals on it, low fat Sakai pedals on it, and they work pretty good for flats. I just noticed that these are old Blackburn, if you can see. Blackburn USA. It's carved into the water bottle holders. Triple chain ring on the front, Shimano RX 100. Our smallest cog is a 28, a 42, and a 52. Triple chain ring and Shimano Diori LX front derailleur and Diori LX rear derailleur. And towards the back, same brake. It did come with a little reflector on it. I added this, I think, cheap off of Amazon. Same Diacomp 986 cantilever brake in the back. And our rear cog, 30 teeth to 26 to 23 to 20. And then a little bit less than 20, I can't really read it. I think a 17. And then a maybe like 12, and then a 9 or a 10 or something. I can't really see the small ones, forgive me there. It did have the rear rack on it, came with it. It is a Cannondale rear rack. I'm not a particular fan of it. It had some bends in it that I had to bend back. It's a smaller platform, these are skinnier. It's flaking off, it's old. I like the bigger, beefier racks, but what it came with, so I don't mind it. The saddle I just replaced today. I had a junky, no-name Taiwan old saddle that was giving me pain in my butt and chafing, so I got rid of it. I found this at a garage sale for 50 euro cents today, and it's a Selle Italia Pro Link. It's got some wear on it, but it is a leather saddle. Probably worth about 40 to 50 bucks on eBay used. Brand new condition. It'd be about $75 to $125 saddle. So I'm very happy about that. I did add some handlebar tape that I had at the house, so maybe I have $5 or $10 in the handlebar tape. I don't have much into the pedals, and then what, 50 cents into the seat. So all said and done, I'm probably about $110 into this bike as it is. This is the base. I do have some additions I do want to go over to make it a fully capable touring bike, because right now we still need storage. The addition of a front rack. This is a Salsa Down Under front rack. I really like this rack, but they don't make it anymore. I got this off of eBay for $46. It used a normal braze-on bolt in the bottom. I had to create a custom hardware to go through the front fork, just because the front fork's kind of like a through on this bike. It wasn't threaded correctly, so I just got a long hex stainless steel bolt from the hardware store and a nylon threaded nut on the back, securing it right there. And with a front rack, you have a lot of flexibility. You definitely want to put a front rack on your bike if you can. And this is specifically made for Salsa bikes, something with a braze-on on the inside, the outside, or a through. You can get away with it. I take my sleeping bag, it's in a compression sack, and bungee cord it to the bike. Kind of like that. Now it's secured to the bike and I can pretty much ride anywhere and it's all good. It's nice to have a front rack. They don't weigh that much, they're not that expensive, but it adds a whole new utility to the front part of the bicycle. Second modification that I did is very simple. So these are water bottles, polar bottles, insulated 24 ounces that I got from a thrift shop. They were like $1 a piece. I just washed them, put them on here. So that is $2 added to the cost of the bicycle. And the next modification that I do to the bicycle for low cost is the handlebar rack, or the handlebar bag, sorry. This is a Jand Mountaineering made in the USA handlebar bag. There's your logo right there. They come out of Santa Barbara. I do not think they sell this bag anymore. Don't quote me on that. I got it for $10 from a recycle or a used sporting goods store in Colorado Springs. And I like this a lot because I can access stuff very easily while I'm on the bike. So I can keep my money, my tools, like sunscreen. Got some sunscreen, some cutlery, things that I'm always needing to get to. I can access them very easy. They're on the front of the bike. I've also attached this little silly thing to it. It's got like a toothbrush in it. I can put my phone in there, it just chills. And I really like this because it is detachable. So I can bring this in a tent or take it off and bring it with me, whatever. Ortlieb also makes a good handlebar bag. Theirs is very pricey, I think over $100. But this Jand one that I scooped up, I really like. It's just mounted on with 3 cam locking straps. Pretty much can fit on any bicycle stem. It's very adjustable. It can adjust the pitch of the bag and the size of the handlebar and the stem. Really love this bag. It does have structure on the inside. It's like a piece of plastic that's molded to give the bag some structure. 3 zip pockets, some other little mounting points in the front, reflective stripping right there. And I'm just a big fan of this bag, especially because I got it for $10. Love it. And last but not least on this touring setup, we need to put something on the rear rack. So let's put something on the rear rack. And now we're starting to look like a touring bike. We got the Ortlieb classic waterproof back rollers. Red colorway, waterproof bags. Love these panniers. No tour would be complete without some Ortliebs. These are like simple design. It's pretty much just one giant pocket. They do have a sleeve that you can slide a computer or whatever, a tablet or something, and 1 zip pocket. So it's just one big compartment made out of a waterproof material. Basically 2 giant dry bags. But the design that they have for the mounting system, you literally just pull up on this strap and you can detach the bags. It's that easy it's kind of hard one-handed, but it is that easy to remove and add the bags. Ortliebs are amazing. Got these from an REI garage sale for $55. Must have for a bike tour, in my opinion. Even at full price, I think they're like $130 or $150. Totally good value. And they have a really good warranty also. I think it's a 5-year warranty, and they're pretty much everything proof other than abrasions. So if you drop it or you scrape up against something, then you'll get some problems, but everything on it is super sturdy. Really love these bags. So that's kind of what she looks like, but it's not everything. So I'm gonna get everything on it real quick and give you a final view. And that is pretty much what she looks like fully loaded as of right now. All I did was add a tent to the back, my sleeping mat with a bungee cord, and you get a look at my helmet and Rachel's hat. So that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, and down here, Cody's got a Tranger stove, so I am carting around some denatured alcohol, or some alcohol for the stove as well. And I didn't go over every single thing I have on the tour in this video. I just went over basics of bike, racks, bags, and what it kind of looks like. Maybe I'll do a video of every single item I brought with me and kind of its utility. Maybe I'll highlight some certain products with product reviews. I really don't know exactly what kind of video content I'm going to be creating on this tour, but I do appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you so much everybody for watching. If you haven't already, please give the video a thumbs up. If you have any questions about the touring setup or about France in general, feel free. I'll try to answer any specifics. It has been a little rough, but it's getting better. Better on my legs, better on our understanding of how French cycle touring works. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.